Hello, everyone. It's 4 p.m. Nigerian time, and you are welcome to the Otumba Adams Show. My name remains Adams Olajide, and this is the Otumba Adams Show. You're welcome, especially if this is the first time you'd be on the show. We talk about business, we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about anything that could actually help your business to grow and you becoming better. All right, but for those of you guys that are already used to the show, I hope you guys are good. I hope the week has been good to you. Business is doing well. Your life is getting better. You are acing those goals. You're getting better with your life. All right. So today is the 6th of July, 2022. And this right here is a live broadcast. Okay. So if you're there, you'd like to introduce yourself, you know how we do it. Put your name, put your location in the comment section, and I will welcome you specially. On today's episode, which happens to be the 153rd episode, we will be looking at repurposing your evergreen content for social media, basically. I'm sorry. All right. So what gave birth to me trying to create this video for today? I had a chat with a friend of mine, and actually, it was more than a friend. One was today, another was before today, and I got to realize that a lot of these people that have a particular business, small business, right? They tend to only focus on one social media platform, and then they now complain that they have difficulty reaching out to other people on other platforms, and that is why I had to create this episode and teach people how to actually repurpose their content. All right. Now, what is content repurposing? Basically, content repurposing is you recycling your content, right? One of your best contents that is doing well from one platform to another, such that you'll be able to reach newer people and people will be able to resonate with your brand and also do business with your brand on the long run. That's basically the essence of repurposing your content. And as I already mentioned, that why should you repurpose your content? It's for you to reach newer people, let more people get to see what your business is about. And it's if you're just focusing on one platform and then you're not working on another platform, you are only limiting yourself. Why not take that same content and then find a way to repurpose it in such a way that you can post it on other platforms. All right. Now, when you want to, what's the word now? When you want to repurpose, you have to consider the channels you would be repurposing these contents to. Now, one thing you need to realize is that not all platforms will take the same content that you posted in one place the same way in another place. I'll give an example. Now, on Twitter is like a microblog, for instance, where you just write. Now, if you were to copy all your tweets or you were to copy your blog post and then go on Instagram and then just have one picture and now have all the written words as your description, for example, and then you assume that people would actually be able to read it. I tell you this truth. People would not pay attention to it. People would not be interested in reading it because Instagram is more of photos and videos, and you need to be able to repurpose it in such a way that people can actually resonate with it better. All right, that's the essence of you knowing the channels that you'll be repurposing your content on, and then channeling or creating it in such a way that they would be able to resonate with it. Okay, so how can you repurpose your content, or what ways can you use in repurposing your content? One of the ways that I have here is creating screenshots of your best tweets, right? I am sure that you guys might have seen it time and time again, especially for all these bloggers or all these gist lovers and there's an English word for them that's they carry gist that has to do with day-to-day lives in Nigeria, all over the world. Now, one of the things they do is that they crop the tweets of people and then they post it on their platforms, all right, especially on Instagram. Now, you could also do the same thing on either your Instagram, on your WhatsApp, such that if you feel that there's a particular post that people actually resonate with, people actually liking, or you feel that like that post is good enough, what you could probably do is just make sure that you screenshot that post and then go and upload it on all these other platforms. All right, it's very, very easy to do. You really do not have to like take so much time, but the goal is that like you want people who are not on Twitter, who are on other platforms that you are, to actually have a feel of what you are putting out there. Okay, once they see it, they've seen the screenshot, they read it, and if it resonates with them, they would buy into what you are trying to sell on the long run, which is very, very important. All right, so that's number one on the list. Number two on the list is your blog posts to podcasts or YouTube channel. All right. Now, let's say you have a website and you feel that like creating blog posts is the best thing for you to do. You could actually repurpose that same blog post into into a podcast. Right now, creating podcast these days is very, very free. You don't have to have all the gadgets. You don't have to have my kind of microphone setting and all that. Just use your phone. There are websites like anchor.fm and the likes that you can actually post these things on what's the word, on a podcast site, and then you share it amongst your people. Now, not everybody is patient enough to be able to like read lengthy text, but however, I'm not supposed to add the bus. Anyway, they what's the word now? They could as well just listen to your podcast while they're doing other things. Another way is also by creating a YouTube channel, also discussing the same topic that you created on your blog, right? And then like having a video version of that same thing, such that when what's the word? And people that cannot read can either listen or watch your YouTube channel. That's where you have repurposed that same content onto other platforms that are actually useful, and it would be seen by more people out there. All right, that's number two. Number three on the list is reversing this time around, podcast to posts or thread. All right, now your podcasts, your could be reverted back to a post on your blog, or you create a thread on Twitter. The same thing with the earlier post that I made, that like your blog post could actually be broken down in such a way that like you can have it as a thread on Twitter. Just make sure that like it's in bits, have a catchy headline, and from there people would actually read and resonate with it, right? And they could also share with other people or retweets and the likes. And that is one way also that you can actually repurpose your content. Number four on my list is YouTube videos to short reels. Now, let's take for instance now, rather than me creating a lengthy video that I am doing right now on YouTube, or probably like if you're watching on Facebook, I could actually cut down these videos, right? Majority of my videos are between 10 minutes to 15 minutes long. What I could easily just do is just highlight the major points, right? Create the video in such a way that like it is not going to be much more than 30 seconds to a minute. Speak or like pinpointing the major points that I want people to take away. And I can easily post these on Instagram. I can post this on TikTok. I can post this on Snapchat, and any other platform that like I feel that people who do not like to watch something that is of a long length would actually enjoy better. I am sure that like if you are on TikTok, you know that like for those people that create content for TikTok, they make sure that like it is as simple as possible, not a long video. Go straight to the point and let people have value within 30 seconds, a minute, or 2 minutes. So the same way you could also create your own videos, right? YouTube videos and any other video that you have to short reels and then post on these other platforms. Number five on my list is extract quotes from your content. Now, this also is for people who love punchlines, people who love motivational words, right? If you realize that like within your videos, within your tweets, within your what's the word, blog posts, right, you have catchy phrases that could actually get or could actually be eye catchy, right? Now create a quote out of it. Let it be, let the font size be very large. Probably put your picture, or you put your brand, or you put whatever it is that like resonates with your brand on that quote, and then post it on your other platforms, right? You could this literally goes with every platform that can easily take pictures. If it's going to be a platform like YouTube or Facebook videos, you know that you can't actually do that. But for platforms that can take videos, post these things there, and people would actually resonate with it. I have a friend of mine. His name is John Asiegbo, and I have another friend, Tolulokwe Fasami. They do these things a lot, right? They look for part of their best content. Maybe like they went to give lecture somewhere, and then like part of the words they said that they felt that like these words were actually catchy and like their punchlines, they extract them and then like they post them and then share amongst those that follow them. It's a really great tactics that you could actually use for your own business as well. All right, that's number 5. And then the very last point that I have right now is webinars to short videos on social media. The same way, just as the YouTube videos, creating short reels, you could also create short videos, say 1, 2, 3 minutes videos. I think Twitter only takes 2 minutes, 20 seconds video. So what you could probably do is just like you cut these videos into 2 minutes and then you post and probably like write something about it. Same way on Instagram, same way on every other platform that you are, just short videos, and it will probably serve as a tutorial, right? Key points that you gave during the webinar, and then like you repurpose it for other platforms for those people who were probably not present at the webinar, who would actually love to get what you spoke about at the webinar, right? You could easily repurpose it, create a short video, and then post it on all other platforms. Now, I realize that like not every of these things that like I have actually mentioned that would be easy for you to do. Pick the ones that like you feel that you're comfortable with, the ones that you could actually work with, and then fly with it. All right. Repurposing is very, very beautiful, and it gives you that leverage to be able to like meet more people, reach out to more audience on different platforms that also want your product. All right. If you're only fixated on one platform, you stand a chance of not meeting more people. But when you repurpose your content and then you post on every other platform, then you are letting more eyes see what you do, and eventually more people would come and patronize your business. Now, this brings us to the end of today's episode. As I always say, please like, share, and tell someone about today's broadcast. All right. I'm out here to try to help as many people as possible to live better lives and also grow their businesses in such a way that like they would not be reliant on anybody else on the long run. All right. My name remains Adam Solofimolajide, and as I always say, be the best version God has created you to be. I hope to see you again this weekend. And from me to you, have a great day. Bye-bye.